Hey everybody, Brett Maciag with Coldwell Banker Weir Manual here, and thanks for tuning into this episode of the Real Estate Market Update. Throughout Grosse Pointe and much of the state of Michigan, what we're seeing is a mixed market. So this lower third is tend to be a seller's market. Things are pending fast, you're getting multiple offers, cash over asking. The upper third, what we're seeing is a buyer's market. Homes tend to be sitting around a little longer, higher list price, but it's less demand. So a little bit of a mixed market, somewhere in between. It varies. But here in Grosse Pointe, in the last month, the month of May, we had 75 homes sell. So that's up 17 from April. But it's down 16 from where we were last May. So it does show that the market is kind of moving along, but from where we were last year, maybe a little less activity, but we're still seeing good growth. If we look at the median sales, we've got 3% up from last year, the median sales price, 3% from last year, 32% from 5 years ago, and 77% from 10 years ago. That's after we had that housing bubble. But there's still many growing markets out there here in Michigan as well. Grand Rapids set to grow 8.2%. That's a study done by Realtor.com. They ranked them number 2 top performers in the country. Also mentioned on the list was Ann Arbor, number 17. Ann Arbor's grown so much that they've had to extend out into cities like Saline, suburbs of Ann Arbor, start building out there, and we've seen some high-ticket homes out that way. Let's get into the Grosse Pointe stats. Month supply is 3.4 months. Average sales price $376,000. Average price per square foot $160. Average days on market 39. But interesting, median days on market is only 19. So we take out those outliers, the homes, high-ticket homes that have been sitting around for a few years, and we get down to 19. So that's a real good indicator of where the market is, how fast it's moving, and like that lower third, we see things pending fast. And I want to say something about the price per square foot. So we're averaging 160. Now the low end is about 100, high end we get a little over 200. But we look at 160, that's starting to lean towards the high end, which means sellers are still getting a good number for their home, but it's a reasonable ask. So out of my last update, I got a question: what are the best months to sell? So I did some research on pricing in different markets and how they tend to trend over the year. And we're looking at June and July. So it seems every year pretty consistently it's either June or July, or both of them are the top performing months. We're seeing about 3% or more on the sales price in June and July. So if you're looking to sell, maybe get it on the market for those months in May or June, hit the market, get those summer buyers, families, schools out. I think that'd be a great time to sell. But thanks for tuning into this episode of the Real Estate Market Update, and we look forward to seeing you next month in June.